Thursday, April 14th, and I'm sitting here just a few days before Easter trying to figure out what I want to do for Easter dinner. They came yesterday and did pictures and the videography, so I'm so excited to see that. And yeah, so that is all done, and I'm so happy. I don't have to worry about the house until our first open house, so I'm so happy about that. But anyways, I'm sitting here looking on the computer for recipes. My oldest son and his wife are driving in today from Arizona, and they're going to get here between 7 and 8 p.m. tonight, and I want to make something for them to eat because they're going to be hungry from that drive. And he's low carb, so I'm trying to find something yummy that I can make. So I'm looking for sheet pan recipes, and there's so many. I'm on ibreatheimhungry.com, and wow, she has a ton of sheet pan recipes on here. So I'm trying to find one that is yummy because, well, trying to find one that is yummy because, ooh, this one sounds good. Keto sheet pan burgers with bacon and jalapenos. I can make those, and then my daughter-in-law and myself can have a bun. Although low carb wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm a realist. Oh man, this looks good, you guys. Let me show you. Doesn't that look so good? Oh my goodness. So I'm just scrolling through here. I'm going to get that recipe and see. Oh yeah, that looks yummy. I was asking Ernie this morning what did he want for Easter dinner, because it's just him and I. Our son that's here, they're going to come for dinner in the evening, but they're spending Easter at her brother's house. So I asked him what did he want for dinner, and he wants ham and, let's see, what did we decide on? I'm going to, and I've got to go shopping for that today, so we're going to do ham, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, deviled eggs, and rolls. So, and then I'll figure out a dessert. I might just buy a dessert, make my life easy. So I'm going to go shopping for that today. I went yesterday and I got the 2 grandsons their Easter cards. I decided that from now on I'm going to give my grandkids the gift of experience. So I'm not buying them things. I mean, if there's something that they really want, and I can give it to them, if they want me to get them something, I'll do that. But I'm thinking the gift of experience is probably a better idea. So all of the grandkids are getting a card, an Easter card, and inside the Easter card, I'm putting a $25 gift card to a movie theater. So they're getting the gift of experience because, they're going to get their gift baskets from their mom, from the Easter Bunny. They're going to get their Easter baskets and everything. And it's just too much for me to have to do. And plus now 4 of them are gone. So I did send a package last week that included stuff to the kids in Tennessee. Some stuff they had left behind here. Baby girl got a doll for her Easter gift and a card. And then the boys, I sent them their cards and gift cards to the movies. And then they had left some shoes and a hat. And the kids had some mail here. So I just shoved everything. And then my oldest grandson turned 11. So I sent his birthday card. So I sent it all sent it all. So anyways, so I sent that last week, and then yesterday my middle son, the one that's coming over on Easter, it's his birthday today, and we were supposed to go to meet for dinner tonight And the two kids are sick we're sick with the fever the last couple days. So they just want to lay low and not go anywhere. So although they're feeling better today, but they just want to be safe. And so we're not doing that. So that is why I need to figure out dinner, because we're not all meeting now. But I got his gift yesterday. So I did that yesterday because I had about 2.5 hours I had to kill while they were here. So I took advantage of that. I went to lunch and went to Target and, and just did all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I don't have really anything to do. I have the toaster out because I made a bagel this morning, and I have my plate and my coffee cup I need to wash, and that's it. I don't have much to do. I told Ernie, I don't know what to do with myself. So, anyways, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to take care of that and pick everything up, and I'll probably do a little haul when I get back from the store of everything that I got. And then most likely show you guys the burgers that I'm going to make. Now I'll follow this recipe, and that's something I'm going to be doing, is going low carb. Ernie and I both, he's already pretty much, he's really good at, low carb, but that's pretty much something I'm going to get back into. I used to do it all the time. When I'd go out to dinner, I would just make adjustments to the way I would order meals that I enjoyed. For instance, I love going to Islands. I don't know if you have an Islands near you, and the Kilauea is my favorite hamburger. I would just order that without the bun, and then I would order a salad with ranch instead of fries. And so I still got to enjoy, that. And then, and it's so good. That burger is so good. It comes with like grilled onions, French fried onions, and jalapenos, and it's so good. So I would just make adjustments anywhere that I went. I had all the restaurants down to, like, if we went to go eat, And then at home, I did the same thing. I would just make our meals with, I still use tortillas, but I would use like the low carb tortillas, and it works. It works to cut that out. But I'm a realist when it comes to food, and I realize that because I've dieted so much over my lifetime that I realize that you can adopt certain traits to lose weight, but are you going to be able to retain those traits for, ever, or for the remainder of your life? And no, for me anyways, I want to enjoy life, So what we do is we have a cheat day once a week. So Ernie and I, we were so successful with this, and we just cheated. One day a week, we just allowed ourselves to eat whatever we wanted. We looked forward to that day, and it was our day to just be guilt-free. We ate guilt-free. And then we chose the day of the week that we wanted to do that on, and it was typically on Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday, and so we would just eat what we wanted to eat and drink what we wanted to drink, and just enjoyed life. And then we were, pretty regimented the rest of the week. And it worked out really well. So we want to get back into that. We really miss that. We stopped doing that probably, I don't know, maybe like, I want to say a year before we sold our last house. We kind of fell out of, the habit, because life just started to change. Life got in the way. And we just stopped doing that. So we want to get back into doing that again. And it's really easy. It's not hard for us. It's a easy, especially when you're by yourself. And it's even better when we're together, because, he can say, hey, what if we make this? Or, what about this? And so I got really creative with recipes, and, I've done them all, though. I've done all the diets. I've done them all. So I don't really consider this a diet. I consider it a way of eating. So just eliminating things 6 days out of the week. And I think I read the reason why it works to have a cheat day and to kind of restrict yourself the rest of the week is because you're tricking your metabolism. I think that's what I read, because it didn't make any sense to me, right? Because I always thought, you had to be really strict and, your whole life, every day and every minute of every day. And that's just not a reality for us, and sometimes, depending on what our weekend looked like, sometimes we would change our cheat day to be like on Sunday, like if we were going somewhere to like his mom's house or if there was a holiday and we wanted to make that our cheat day, that would be our cheat day, so we were able to play around with that. And it worked so good. You lose weight really fast when you do that. I mean, it's amazing. So we're going to get back into doing that, but I'm not being a real stickler about it. There's some products that I'm going to be taking, and I'll talk to you guys about the products later, because I want to try. I haven't been on the products for over 2 years, and Ernie and I miss them so much, and it's just, I can't even wait. I can't even wait to get on these products again. So we're really excited. And they're not weight loss products. They are just health benefits. And when we sold the house and we moved, I stopped my subscription, and I meant to pick it back up again when we got to San Jose, and I never did because 2020 happened, and I never did. I never picked it back up, but we miss it so much. So we were just talking last week, and I was telling him, I talked to, one of my friends in the business, and he said, oh, good. He goes, I really miss it. And I said, I do too. So she's super excited. She was super excited, her and her husband, to hear from me, because they know how much I love the products. I mean, the products that I was taking, when you reach a certain age, your bones just don't. There's those darn gnats. There's a gnat flying around. There's your bones hurt. So your joints really start to bother you. And, not only when you're carrying extra weight, because you're putting that extra, so there's a gnat flying around. It's driving me nuts. Anyways, when you're carrying extra weight, you're putting that extra strain on your joints. But when you get older, you don't move, you're not as agile as you were when you're younger, in your younger days. So even just walking down the stairs hurts. But I distinctly remember this product. I remember after a few days of starting it, I was bouncing down the stairs. And it didn't even really click in my brain for a couple of days that that's what was happening, because it was so effortless, coming down the stairs and the way I was doing things. And it's inflammation is what it is. And so the products that I was taking, they help with inflammation. So I'm super excited, enough about that. We're just going to be starting on this new health journey, or I shouldn't say new, we're starting back up on our health journey again. I got to get this weight off. I'm not ready to give in yet. I like to explain, if you're somebody who doesn't deal with weight issues, this is not going to make any sense. It may not make any sense to somebody who deals with weight issues, but for me, you go through every 10 years, you transition, your body changes every 10 years. And, you go through these moments in life, or I should just speak for myself. I go through these moments in life, and I've done this once before. This is my second time, and it's like you're climbing, and you get to this peak. And at that peak, you can decide to go over that ridge and, just keep going. Or you can say, nah, I'm not ready. And what I mean by that is, keeping going, meaning just keep continuing life the way you're living, and give into it. Give into, I'm older, you know, I'm going to be 57. I think by the time you guys have seen this video, I will have just had my birthday. My birthday's April 21st, 57 years old. That's young. That's not old. Now, if you're younger, you're probably thinking, oh, that's old, but it's not. I used to think it was old. I don't anymore. But anyways, I'm got to this point in my late 40s where I was like, oh, well, this is the way I'm supposed to look, you know. This is the way I'm supposed to feel because this is my age. No. So I went from, and it's funny, last time I started this, I had short hair too. Darn Nat. Well, Nat's going to drive me nuts. I had short hair too when I started. And by the time I was done, I had long hair, and yeah, my hair grows really fast. So within a year's time, all my hair will be down to here. And so I was just thinking how I go through these stages. I brought up the whole hair thing because I think that that's probably my first inclination of giving in. And so I realize that now. Anyhow, I'm at that point to where it's like, well, I'm going to be 57. That's close to 60. I'm supposed to feel this way and I'm supposed to look this way. And I'm like, nope, not happening. I'm not ready. So I want one more chance at all that. I want one more chance. So I'm going to give it my all. I'm super excited about it. It's something that I am feeling really passionate about. I have a great support system. Ernie is amazing. And we're going to do it together and we're going to feel good and it's going to be wonderful. And I'm so excited. So anyways, I don't know how I got on that whole conversation with you guys. I didn't mean to, but I am going to get the product and I'm going to take the product for a while and I'm going to let you guys see the change in me, and the first person that asks, once they start to see the change in me, then I'll let you guys know what the product is. And, you know, but I don't want to promote something that, not promote, but I'm buying it with my own money. It's not like I'm being sponsored or anything, but I don't want to share something unless you see it with your own eyes, you know, that it works. And I'm talking about mood. I'm talking about, you know, appearance, just everything. It's a really amazing product. So I'm excited. So anyways, so that is what I'm doing today. I'm going to make those burgers. I think that's easy because my daughter-in-law and I can have a bun with our burger and enjoy it. My son can have his low carb style. I got to get this, my little bit of a kitchen mess cleaned up and go get our Easter dinner. I would love to know what you guys did for Easter and what you guys made for Easter. There's so many yummy recipes, but I just, you know, I don't feel like I need to go all out like I would normally. If all the kids were coming over, I would be making hors d'oeuvres and, you know, all that kind of stuff, but I just feel like I don't need to do that this year, which is kind of nice. You know, just a small ham and, you know, a small batch of mashed potatoes, and they love green bean casserole. They love. I don't follow a recipe. I don't follow the recipe. I think that comes on the French fried onions. I don't follow that. I just make it myself the way I make it, the way we like it. And so, but I did. Have you guys ever watched Farmhouse on Boone? Farmhouse on Boone. You have to go watch her channel. She's so organic, and I love watching her. I love her house. She lives in a true farmhouse, and she's a true farm girl. But she makes everything from scratch, like literally everything. And she made, over the holidays, a green bean casserole from scratch. I mean, like the mushrooms and the cream. Like she made her own cream of mushrooms soup type base thing. And fresh green beans. And I thought, man, that's got to taste good, you know? She has a cookbook out. Or a blog. No, I think she has a cookbook. But she has a blog. Let me see. She does this from scratch. Like, she makes the onions like from scratch. She fries them. It's all like from scratch. And it's healthy green bean casserole. You have to check her out if you haven't checked out her channel. Check her channel out. Like I said, it's very organic. She's an amazing human being. And I love watching her now that she has, shoot, I'm going to make so much of this. Because she cooks everything. She makes these huge meals for lunch. And she's an inspiration for real. Okay, we are back from the store. This is everything that I got. And we're going to start over here. I got the Smithfield smoked ham, the hickory smoked ham for Easter. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this one before, but it's really good. It comes with the signature glaze to use on it. It's so good. I got a 5-pound bag of potatoes for mashed potatoes. And I'm not baking, so I just got this Marie Callender's Ready to Bake Dutch apple pie. I got a dozen of eggs 18 eggs, dozen and a half, because we need to replenish our eggs, and then I'm making deviled eggs for Easter. I got these low carb from La Tortilla Factory. I was going to say tortilleria, but these are so good. There's some low carb tortillas that don't taste very good, but these are really good. So 6 nut carbs per tortilla. So love those. I got some soy riso. I quit using chorizo a long time ago. I've used soy riso for, I don't know, maybe the last 8 years or so. I got the Sister Schubert's dinner yeast rolls for Easter. These are so good. If you have not tried these, they taste like homemade. They're so good. I got, for the sheet pan, I decided to do a sheet pan. I didn't take a recipe with me, my bad, but how hard could it be? I'm going to do this Adele's Italian style sausage. I'm going to slice that up. I'm going to slice up some Brussels sprouts. I'm going to wash the broccoli florets and a purple onion. I'll put some garlic in there and some seasonings and toss that in the oven. And then I'll make some white rice for myself and my daughter-in-law, and then my son can just tear this up. He'll love it. I got 2 bottles of Josh Sauvignon Blanc, one for Easter and then one for me to enjoy for the rest of the week. I got some cut green beans because I'm going to be using 4 of my cans in my stock, so I'll replenish them with these. I got this for myself to enjoy right now. I love these naked smoothies. They're so good. I got 0 sugar hazelnut creamer for my son and daughter-in-law. They use French vanilla. I hope they don't mind. They didn't have a 0 cal or 0 sugar French vanilla, so I got the hazelnut. Hope that's good. I got 2 6-packs of the small Coke Zeros. My husband and I will share one every once in a while. I get the mini ones, but I know my son that's coming loves these. And then, for Easter. I got some crispy fried onions because I'm going to be using some for the green bean casserole, and I want to replenish. I got some melatonin. This is the one that I use, and I ran out. I just used the last of it last night, so I got some more of that. I got some Sensodyne. My teeth have been bothering me. They just have been really sensitive lately, so I got some of this to see if that would help. And then we needed some gallon storage bags, so I got those. And then some panty liners and some like toilet wipes. And that is it. And the cost was, let's see. This is everything that I got. And the total was $183.92. You see that? $183.92 for this here. Inflation, inflation, inflation. And the ham, just for, you know, clarity, was only 18. I just almost dropped it. Thankfully, the chair was there. Let's see if I can get this to... It was only $18.91 for the ham. So, just for clarity, I didn't get that much for almost $200. Insane prices right now, but I need to get all of this put away, and we'll continue on with our day.